Did you know that the whole foundational framework for the whole universe is based on numbers? And that your soul, even before it's born, chooses the numbers that are going to influence its whole life? There is a spiritual science called numerology that has mapped out all the numerical frequencies and all of the patterns and how this all works. And if you tap into your numerological chart, you can find out what your calling is here on earth, your energetic codes of what you naturally have within you that you don't even have to try to have, but you just can tap into them and utilize them to fulfill the other part of your chart that is your destiny and your calling and your soul urge. Knowing these numbers will help you flow through life with confidence and assurance that you have what you need to fulfill the calling that is already programmed into you. You just haven't had the knowledge of what your numerological chart is. And today I'm going to go through all of this with you. So stay tuned. Now, the study of numerology can get very complex if you want it to. Yet what I have found is that you don't need it to. You need certain basic numbers and an understanding of how these numbers can influence you and guide you through life. So let me describe what numerology is. Numerology is the study of the influence that numbers have on our lives. Every single number has a different vibrational energy that can influence our life in a particular way. So a number 4 has different frequencies to it than a number 9. And knowing these numbers about you particularly is so beautiful and empowering. Now, why is this so great? The thing that I love so much about numerology over other kind of methodologies that create your chart and your identity is that numbers stay the same. They are not open to interpretation. So even if you go by astrology, you could talk to 3 different people about your astrological forecast, and you're going to get a similar but slightly different take on it. And that's because there is someone interpreting that information for you. Numerology is not like that. A number 4 has certain energetic frequencies, and you have it or you don't. And why I also love this is because once you get to know your energetic codes and you know that you are this and this and this in this respect of your life, it never changes. That is what you are energetically. It does not change. You came in, you're going to go out, you're going to live your whole life from that frequency. And this is so good because you stop questioning. Can I do this? Am I good enough to do this? Do I have what it takes? And then the way I teach it, you see other people who have the exact same codes as you and what they've done. And you look and it's like, it's exactly the kind of stuff you want to do. You're like, okay, I surrender. And I truly know and believe that I have what it takes. It allows you to take ownership and finally stop questioning yourself. That is the brilliance of numerology. You are not going to a psychic or a tarot card reader that are interpreting and using all of their filters. It is your codes. And I cannot express to you how bang on accurate they are. So let's get into some of the most important numbers that numerology can offer you and how you can use them in your life. Now, remember I talked about your soul choosing the numbers that are going to be needed to influence and support you in living and fulfilling your destiny, right? One of the numbers that you can discover is the actual path that your soul wants to travel in this lifetime, okay? You know the road. I think every teen should be shown this so that they don't have to feel such confusion for years about, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. So that road is your calling here in this lifetime. Now, not only do you have the number for that calling, but you also have a number in your energetic codes that says how you can go about fulfilling that calling as well. So now you are more focused, you are more clear. This serves you so much. It lessens the time of you trying to figure out your purpose and your calling. It stops you from doubting yourself anymore, and it just empowers you to focus your time and energy on the right path, not go, should I go there? Should I go there? Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do it in this way or should I do it in that way? It's in your codes. It's a guidance system to you. All right. Now, that sounds very laid out, but there are some other intricacies, and these are the other numbers that help this become very uniquely your codes. You also have a distinct soul urge. This soul urge is unique to you. Other people have it, but in total different combinations, okay? Your soul urge is the whole meaning behind why you are going to be doing what you're doing. The destiny that you are here to fulfill. This is very unique to you. And you can also find that out. And you know how everybody talks about find your why, find your why. That soul urge is your why. That's your like North Star. That keeps you going. And you can always come back to that. And you will feel it deep within you like a big yes. And this is why I use this here at The Elegant Life, because there will be times when you're going to go up and down, when you're having growth opportunities and you're having to learn things. And if you connect inwardly to that why again, that's just going to feel so true to you, so true. You're going to go, okay, I see the lesson here. I see the learning. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Now, speaking of moving you in this forward momentum, there are also some numbers that are unique to you since the day you're born. It's like your GPS system guiding you every single year, every single month of where to turn and focus your energies and on exactly what kinds of things to focus your energies. If you try thinking you know everything, or you watched some video from a guy that told you to focus only on these things, and yet this is actually not what you're supposed to focus on this year, you're going to be pushing up against a brick wall and wondering, why isn't it happening for me? He told me it was going to work for me, or she told me it was going to work for me. This is what everybody's doing. Why isn't it working for me? It's like you're getting into someone's old jalopy and you're trying to learn how to drive it. Instead, there is a yacht waiting for you, a very comfortable, luxurious yacht that is ready to float you down. And then there might be a little storm, but you will have the safety and the comfort of the knowledge of your energetic codes to keep you safe and sheltered while you go inside and you get the lesson from that storm. And then you come out and it just keeps sailing you down. The other thing that numerology can share with you are the best careers. Every single number has a list of best careers, and you will resonate with these. You'll be like, well, of course. Oh my God, that's exactly what I've always wanted to do. Or that's what I'm trying to do. Or that's why I'm good at that. That's what interests me. Or, oh my God, why did I never think of that? Stress goes away, shame goes away, self-doubt goes away, insecurity goes away, and you gain empowerment and confidence and safety and support and momentum and clarity. I don't care where you are in your life path. You might be in your 50s like me. Because let me give you an example. My husband, a couple of months ago, was really pushing on something. And then he woke up one day and he told me, oh, I just woke up and I have no motivation and I just feel a sense of unhappiness and I don't know why. And I said to him, well, what month are you in your cycles? And he was like, oh, I don't know. I said, let me calculate them. And when I calculated the number of the month he was in, it was not the month to be pushing what he was pushing. Instead, it was for him to do The following month is when he was supposed to be not pushing, but like focusing his time and energy on the follow-ups and the this and the this. So I said, just enjoy this month. Enjoy doing these things, and then it'll take care of itself next month. And what do you know? He had the most enjoyable month. We bonded as a family. He even bonded more closely with himself. And then the next month came and everything fell into place. So he had a whole month of joy and happiness and fulfillment. And then he also had it in the next month. You see, once you work with the numbers and you flow with them, they move you forwardly. And at the same time, you get to, in the moment, enjoy life. So it's not always living for the future. It's enjoying the present and flowing elegantly into the next moment and the next moment and the next moment. Okay. Now I have a huge announcement. What I am so thrilled to announce is that I have created a brand new program that is called Unlock Your Codes for Abundant Joy and Fulfilling Success. And it is live on my website right now. It is me helping you unlock your exact numerological chart. The numbers that will serve you the most. You don't need to go into the intricacies of so much detail. Trust me, you need certain numbers to be able to live and manifest your best, most elegant life. And I've done it in the most beautiful way. I am so proud of this program. I am so in love with it. I know you're gonna love it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Every single person that I've shared this with behind the scenes, they are like, this is a game changer. You have opened up my life. You have allowed me to finally, for the first time, surrender to the flow of life. And everything then is happening without me even trying. Is this magic, or am I just imagining things, Erin? I'm like, no, this is how this works when you flow with your codes. Okay? So I will leave all of the details for this new program in the description box below. I just want to tell you that because this is my brand new launch, I wanted to have a bit of a celebration and offer the first 50 women who purchase the program to receive a bonus gathering with me where you get to talk even deeper about it and you get to ask me any of your questions. So what's going to happen is I'll give it to you and you'll have the program for approximately 3 weeks. And then at around that 3-week time, I will have this gathering scheduled and we'll get on together and I'll take questions and we'll just have a gorgeous time. I hope to see you in the program. Quickly go over there, send the link to anybody you know and love and care about. This is grandchildren, this is sisters, this is family members, this is your partner, your husband, your kids, whoever. Everybody needs to have this information. Living your life will finally feel like you're doing it with ease and elegance. So I hope to see you over there. Make it an elegant week, and I will see you